Astronomer says this eclipse will give scientists enough data to keep them busy for 10 years.
You will. Huh? Well, there have been other astronomical events recently, too, Mort. A few weeks ago, 3 planets were gathered close to one another to form a rare alignment. Newsbeat's meteorologist Paul Gross recently spent time with an amateur astronomer in the Detroit area and shows us why you don't need a PhD in astronomy to appreciate the mysteries of the universe.
It's not a career, this is a hobby. I'm an engineer for Chrysler Corporation, and I work all day at Chrysler, and then I spend half the night out here in the observatory, doing research work. Now, the observatory is nothing other than a 16 by 16 foot square garage. It looks like a standard roof, but I raise the roof up and put it on 3 rollers on either side so the roof rolls off. I made sure it was tall enough so the telescope would fit inside. All the scopes I've designed and built. Yeah, you can go buy telescopes, but once you build one, you can build any size you want within the limit of your budget. But it's a lot of fun building a telescope. Grind my own mirrors as far as making the mirrors, design them, go buy the aluminum depending on what it is, do the welding, do the machining. This particular telescope took me 6 years to design and build. With this telescope, you don't look at the moon, you look down inside the craters. When you look at Jupiter, you don't look at a white ball, you look at the clouds on Jupiter. When you look at Saturn, you don't look at just the rings, you see the divisions in the rings. When you look at globular clusters, you see hundreds and hundreds of little pinpoints of light as you see the filaments of the nebulas in outer space. You can look through an eyepiece and you can see 50, 60 galaxies in an eyepiece. That's looking out a long way. They talk about the ozone layer and other things, and some of the scientists know what's going on, but the things that are being done to correct the problems really aren't being done that fast, that well. You can only beat on this planet so long, and pretty soon it's going to give up, and there's no place to go. There's no place in our solar system to go.
It's amazing, isn't it? We're just one tiny part.
Makes you want to run over and take a look through that man's telescope. Interesting person.